Porzingis misses a three to start the game and rebounded by Paul George. First year for George in Philadelphia, spent the last 5 with the Clippers. George lets go a three. It's not there. Rebound Derek White.
Well, Boston takes about 53s a game. It took them 4 seconds to get their first one up.
And about 18 for Al Horford in the NBA, and a foul on Jaylen Brown got tangled in it. George on the spin, gets that one to fall.
George hasn't had his career norm numbers to this point, but they've seen more aggressiveness out of him lately. Good sign to get him going early.
Yeah, lowest scoring average for George at 16 points per game since his second year in the league, 2012. Tatum able to get control. And league in scoring. Porzingis kicks it out. Horford wide open.
It's a great challenge of playing against this team because they can go into the paint on any given possession. How do you react to that? That time the Sixers sent 2. You give up a wide open look.
Horford with all 6. Here's Embiid from deep. Able to answer. Joel. Knee injuries. He also was suspended 3 games for shoving a reporter. And then the sinus fracture, which cost him some time as well, although playing with that mask. It's the 3rd time in his career he's had to wear a mask because of a facial fracture. Maxey, most improved player in the NBA.
And Tyrese Maxey actually passes up the open one to get that rhythm dribble.
Good defense by Philly. Sixers 10-17 record, but tied for 9th in the loss column. Boston 2nd in the East, 3rd in the NBA. Porzingis misses badly, and here comes Embiid. Embiid on the fall away, off 1 foot, no. Backside board, White. Jaylen Brown, first shot attempt of the game, and it's way off. Long rebound, Caleb Martin, first year with Philly. Big part of Miami's run to the finals 2 years ago. Here's Maxey, tries again, and not that time. They had 12 shot attempts in this game combined, 8 from behind the arc. And each team with 2 made threes. Porzingis, his 3 is there.
Quickly, it causes an overreaction defensively to run into the paint, and then you're on your heels trying to catch up to the basketball the rest of the possession.
Second year in Boston for Porzingis, battled through injury a year ago to help the Celtics win their 18th championship, most in NBA history. Brown spinning in the lane, and a foul called on Maxey for reaching in.
With Maxey's hand around Jaylen Brown's waist, but it really wasn't significant in the play.
A steal by Oubre. And early on, good hands by Maxey, back-to-back. Excellent defensive plays by Philadelphia. And the drive and finish by Maxey.
He's so clever with his finishes. He's got an array of shots. It could be off the opposite foot, either hand, all kinds of difficult angles for Tyrese Maxey.
Tatum can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 from the floor. Here's Maxey, 5 points early on, averaging 25 per game on the season. Goes right at Porzingis. Missed it, got it back though. Missed again. And then Maxey hits the deck. He's yelling at official Ray Acosta. Got to be careful not to get an early technical. 3 ball from Porzingis. Coming in just 31% from 3 on the year. It's just his 11th game of the season. His first game played was late November. Had ankle surgery after the finals and was out for a while.
Florida Joel Embiid has had great success against the Boston Celtics, trying to decide when to come with the double. Pinch off the wing, Maxey gets an open look.
Rainbow 3 off from Porzingis. Rebound Embiid. 3rd board for Embiid. Here's George. Long 2 is on the way, not there. Brown weaving through traffic, now draws Embiid as the defender. And Brown stepped out of bounds. As well, you wonder how much of that is you don't know who's in the lineup night to night. They really haven't gotten a chance to get into any kind of rhythm with their big 3. Maxey finds an open Embiid. His 3 off target. He made one earlier, but just 1 of 4 now. Oubre gets past Brown. Here's a trailer three from Paul George. Cornette with the board. So both George and Embiid 1 of 4. Tatum 0 for 2. Jaylen Brown 0 for 2 for Boston. 3-point 76er lead midway through the opening quarter. An interception by George. Reading Tatum that time to get the pick. Embiid finds Maxey on the cut, goes to the left, and can't finish. And then lands in the first row. 5 on 4 right now for Boston. White comes free and connects on a all have been 3-pointers. Maxey penetrating. Oh, tough shot. Gets it to spin home off the window. 10 points early on for Tyrese Maxey. Cornette scores it.
Falls right in his lap for the easy.
For Boston, which won the championship last year, including Peyton Pritchard. Even though it's the same roster, a lot of their complementary players are better this year. Pritchard is a 6th Man of the Year and also Most Improved Player Award candidate as Embiid scores inside his second field goal. Pritchard has yet to take a shot yet in this game, but he's averaging close to 16 points per game to lead all NBA bench scores. Tatum trying to shake Paul George, spins in the lane, lost the handle. Another Celtic giveaway, 3 on 2. Here's Embiid on the attack. Finishes +1.
2021 against the Bucks, it chipped his tooth. He said he'd like to avoid that here today, Dave. And I think you were on the call, were you not, with Hubie Brown that day?
I remember, and Jaylen told us, all I wanted for Christmas was my 2 front teeth, but I just got 1.
No doubt.
Here's Horford, hit 2 threes earlier, missed it, and Kyle Lowry gets the rebound. Year 19 in the NBA for Lowry, but playing on Christmas for just the 3rd time. This is year 77 of the NBA, to the 2nd year of the league back in 1947. It's the 17th straight year we've had 5 games on Christmas Day. 7-0 run right now by Philly. Peyton Pritchard can't end the run. And Lowry trying to block.
For the Celtics, average just under 30 minutes a game. 4th most made threes in the league.
I'm guessing most of the 100 would not have said Peyton Pritchard is first. Horford got caught in the air, but the shot clock was at 1, so he had to hoist it, and a one-handed rebound by Oubre. Here's Embiid driving on Horford. Rebound Cornette. Well, Nick Nurse said, we have not had a chance to get into a rhythm. We started to the other night with Embiid back, but then he got ejected as Horford hit hope to see, just not for the first time really on Christmas. He wanted it in late October.
Yeah, well, you've got 3 different offensive players that can be the center of your universe. Create such a gravitational pull with multiple defenders, and then the role players can stay in their lane. They just haven't had these guys out there together long enough to get a big sample size of what it's going to look like.
Tatum around the Cornette screen. Another first field goal for Tatum, who last year put up 41 points on Christmas Day against Milwaukee, the 2nd most ever by a Celtic. Tommy Heinsohn had 45 points. Yabusele checks into the game, former Boston first-round pick who has not played in the NBA in 6 years, but has had a terrific season for Philly. They're trying to guard Jason Tatum, who goes to the left hand. Lowry in the paint, finds the cutter. That's Yabusele, puts it in.
That weak side penetration, that's the best angle, is the opposite corner baseline cut, because all defenders have turned to watch the basketball.
Yabusele trying to hang with Tatum again. Tatum shakes him for a step back 3. And one of the oldest players in the league at age 38. We'll see the oldest player in the league later tonight on ABC, LeBron James, who turns 40 years old in 5 days. Lakers, Warriors coming up next. Maxey misfire in the 3. And good box out that time by Arkansas. Has not had a ton of minutes this year. Here's Pritchard. 3 no good. And Lowry able to sneak inside of Porzingis to keep it alive. And now Jackson gets tied up with Pritchard. And /vote before time runs out to triple your votes. Sixers ball off the jump ball, and they can hold for the final shot of the opening quarter. 50% shooting, 3 of 8 from 3. Boston at 40%, 7 of 15 from 3. Maxey against Pritchard, trying to get him to pick up that 3rd foul. Maxey drives, sweeping hook off the wing. Now second left from half court. Tyrese Maxey.
Now make them take tough twos.
Thanks, Tyrese.
Yep.
Well, they only took 7 twos in that first quarter, attempted 16 threes and made 7 of them. 3 by Al Horford. But it's Philadelphia by 5 as we start the second quarter.
And if there's any win for Boston in that first quarter, it's that they kept the Sixers off the line, which is a big part of how they score every night.
Yeah, they're 0 for 1 at the line. Fits that one with a lefty stuff.
Great anticipation for the jump out by the big, and he just gets low, splits those 2 defenders, and is at the rim in one more dribble.
Jaylen Brown, who did not score in that first quarter, turns it over. 7 turnovers by Boston. Yabusele in transition. Can't finish at the rim. First of 4 meetings this year between the Celtics and 76ers. 468th meeting all time. 3rd in NBA history. They've met in the playoffs 22 times. That's the most.
On point with their rotations, very active with their hands. The turnovers for me have been the biggest difference in the game because that's a win against Boston with all this firepower.
Derek White, his second 3. 8th for Boston in the game. White averaging a career high 17 points per game in his 3rd full season with Boston. Was with San Antonio prior to that. Caleb Martin dealt with a shoulder injury for a good part of this year. Can't knock down the turnaround. Skip by Pritchard. White pays it off with back-to-back threes.
That was as quick a release as you're going to see in this league. After he hits the first one, he was locked and loaded for that next one.
Great look by Maxey. Yabusele drills the 3. Threes his first 2 years in the league, which were in 2017 and 2018. He's made 39 now this year. He's been playing overseas for the last 5 years and helped France to the silver medal at the Olympics. Porzingis answers his 3rd 3. Boston's got 10 threes, 30 of their 34 points. Legs is like, this is a game I'd love to play in. Yabusele drills a 3.
There's so many taken. I think if I went out there right now in this suit and shot one, no one would have.
A total of 30 attempts and 15 makes between the 2 teams. Yabusele 8 points off the bench. Porzingis again. That one no good.
Philly got away with that one. Porzingis just hit one on the exact same action. If you're Yabusele, you can't stay with the guard that long on the ball screen.
Can't get the basket, but got the foul called on Porzingis.
Minutes early in the year at 5 while they waited for Embiid to come back. And, of course, they have Andre Drummond on the roster as well. But
that's 16 different starting lineups because of all the injuries for Philadelphia. 10 and 17 record. They were 3 and 14 at one point. They've won 7 of their last 10. And this is the start of a 6-game road trip. White on the cut. And he thought he was fouled. No call. Here comes Oubre. Maxey, 6 assists, 14 points so far. Shot clock at 10. Maxey, good defense, Pritchard. So back out to Yabusele. Timer at 3. Martin sees it, lets it fly. Line drive 3, swishes through. First basket for Caleb Martin, 6th year out of Nevada. White gets past his man, lefty layup.
It is so dangerous because when they spread you out with all this shooting, there are often driving angles and lanes where you can get to it before that backline defender has time to meet you outside the lane.
They trail by 7. Timeout by Boston. Tyrese Maxey has been the. Bernard put up 60 points that day. Nobody has beaten it since. Derek White tries another 3. Came up short. Embiid and Paul George both getting a significant rest here in the second quarter.
And he's got the luxury, Nick Nurse, of doing that because of how well Tyrese Maxey has played, and this lead has actually grown. So giving both of those guys extended rest when they've needed it coming back from injuries.
That was knocked out of bounds. It's almost If Porzingis was daring Martin to shoot the three, he did and drilled it.
Well, he's been shooting it at a 30. He's got that reach, probably thinking he could still contest it honestly. Caleb Martin hits his second line drive three.
Yeah, he was so good for Miami in the playoffs 2 years ago when they beat Boston in the East
Uniform.
See if Jaylen Brown can get going. No points, 0 for 2 from the floor. Good defense that time by George. Pritchard, turn and fire, no. Rebound Embiid. Pritchard 0 for 5 from the floor. All attempts have come from deep. Reggie Jackson mid-range, no. Soaring in there. Caleb Martin.
When you get a running start and there's no body on you, sometimes that ball will bounce just perfectly to get an opportunity for a putback.
Paint points 24-6 in favor of Philadelphia. But again, most of the attempts for Boston have come from three. Jaylen Brown misses the two, but got it back. He's 0 for 3 from the floor. Got a mismatch here. Going to drive on Embiid. And Embiid called for the foul, his first. Third on Philly.
Over the top.
Jason Tatum checks back in. Shot clock at 5. And Reggie Jackson hounding Pritchard 45 feet away from the back.
So that's what Boston offense needs to kick into full gear.
And Jaylen Brown hits the deck, had it swatted away.
Deflection.
Got such long arms, able to get in there with that left hand and bat it away. Tatum moving to his left, and you could see right away he was off on the three. Offensive rebound, Cornette. Horford. Not that time. He's made 3 of them. Batted out to Jackson, and Paul George waiting down court for the slam. Philadelphia by 16. How many expected the Sixers to look all year? They just haven't been healthy until now. Horford drills another one, his 4th three-pointer.
Yeah, contest on Jason Tatum a couple possessions ago.
And so he's got 2 fouls and no points. Embiid on the back down. Working on Horford, kicks to the corner. Reggie Jackson, no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Brown racing into the front court, and the angle cut off by Oubre. Tatum into traffic, goes in Embiid. He had that
with aggressiveness and get body on body.
Meeting between LeBron James and Steph Curry. Here in the first half. George and Embiid especially trying to find how they play off one another best. Yabusele no good. Embiid offensive rebound. Nice pass, Embiid. They work it back to the wing. Here's George. Nobody picks him up. George gets to the basket, puts it home.
An open three to get something better. Paul George could have had a mid-range as well, but just took that one extra dribble when he saw there was a gap to get to the rim.
Brown on the move. Tough angle. Wouldn't fall. Cornette there to tip it. 8th season in the league. 5th with Boston. Embiid almost turned it over, trying to give it to Oubre on the dribble handoff. Embiid got deep. Fires underneath to Yabusele. George, an up-top 3 ball. Short. Philly gets back. Brown is 0 for 5 from the floor, waits, and then turns it over. Tried to hit Cornette, not sure why. Yabusele missed the dunk. And Brown driving, missed again. 4 turnovers for Jaylen Brown, no points, 0 for 6. 3-minute mark first half, Philly by 11. George behind the back to Embiid, sizes it up, buries a 3.
And that's the action that Nick Nurse said that George and Embiid, as you can see, so many options because of the versatility of those 2 players offensively, how they read coverage.
11 points for Embiid in just his 9th game of the season. Jaylen Brown working on him, and finally is on the board. Embiid did not want to pick up his 3rd foul. Brown had 35 points the last time he played. That was Monday at Orlando. Maxey too strong on the triple try. 7 points for Tatum, 2 of 6 from the floor. He's 5th in the league at 29 points per game. Tatum grabbed, counted, and won.
Immediately gone downhill, and as a result, the Sixers' offense is flowing. But I've been even more impressed with what they've done defensively with their activity level on Brown and Tatum.
Yeah, they are combined 4 for 14 from the floor. Tatum and Brown, who helped the Celtics win their 18th championship a year ago. The Celtics have not repeated since the late 60s when Bill Russell was the head coach. And 68.
Favorite areas of the floor, just off the lane, ISO situation, just shoot over the top of Horford.
Cornette cleaning it up inside for the second time off a Jaylen Brown miss. Maxey with the bounce. Oubre steps into one. Off the side of the rim. Swishes home the rainbow three. Eric's back within 6. Tatum with a jump stop and the fall away.
The help came on that one as opposed to that last jumper he hit, but he got too deep into the paint.
Back-to-back, game high, 16 points. Maxey gets. It'll be really interesting to see how he's tonight against Phoenix. Our final game 10-12 years ago, and former Celtic Bill Russell. About a 10-second difference in the game and shot clocks here at the end of the half, with Philadelphia up 7. Tatum hounded by 2 defenders. And here's Horford, drive and kick. They work it to Pritchard, puts it on the floor, and hits a 2. And only take
before the game.
7 seconds to go in the half. Pick and roll, Maxey and Embiid. Embiid with 3, will take the 3, and bury it with a half court. Pritchard, no. It would not. 3-14 start to the year, but with the return of Joel Embiid and Paul George, the Sixers start to climb the standings. They're currently tied for 9th in the East in the loss column. Just the 7th, make that 6th game that the big 3, George, Maxey, and Embiid have played together. And as Leg said, they've only finished 2. As Jaylen Brown missed the free throw. By the way, Luke, don't see Porzingis on the bench looking over at the Celtics sideline right now. Paul George driving, kicks. Martin on the spot up. In and out. He had hit 2 in the first half from deep. The teams combined to shoot 48 3-pointers and made 22 in the first half. Jaylen Brown, the finals MVP from a year ago. No good on the triple try. And nice save by Tatum. Great hustle. Horford got a mismatch. Embiid comes over to help, and that may have altered the shot. George, though, wasn't paying attention. Jaylen Brown was right there, and he almost turned it over. Now Maxey working on Horford. 24-year-old against 38-year-old. And Maxey couldn't get that one to fall. 10.5 in, Philly still has not scored in the third. Brown, mid-post, working on Maxey. Brown spinning and banking it in.
That time, that's not the primary responsibility for Tyrese Maxey. Jaylen Brown felt that, ran him straight down to the block.
So clearly a point of emphasis, getting the ball to Jaylen Brown here to start the third quarter. Boston back within 4, trailed by 16 at one point in the first half. Martin misfired. Tatum rebounds, his 8th, averaging a career best 9 rebounds per game. Tatum off the Horford screen, pull up 3, got it! Ankle that he had, that rare injury in the NBA Finals. He actually came back to play in Game 5 when they clinched, but then underwent surgery after the year. Good hustle by Boston to keep the ball alive. Now Derek White for 3.
Yeah, Porzingis was able to play through that in the first half, but once he got that 15-minute break at halftime, that's when typically something like that's going to start.
Embiid.
Free throw attempts of the game, and he's only averaging about 6 a game so far. After of their identity offensively, Boston so far has done a good. He has spent a good majority of the night on the perimeter.
MVP back in 2023, Joel Embiid. Jaylen Brown pull-up jumper, and Maxey got a piece of it. Cornette cleans it up, but he missed the layup. And then Embiid collides with Jaylen Brown, but secures the rebound. Embiid wants it. Step back over Horford. No good. White in transition. The flyby from the defender. White misses a 3. Boston 15 of 33 from 3. They take and make the most threes per game. in NBA history this season. 3 ball from the corner.
Paul George put his head down and just went right at Jaylen Brown, beats him off the dribble, leads to an open corner 3.
Brown trying to answer, and he connects on a throw. 32% from out there this season, though. Maxey working around Martin, gets it back to him. They were letting Martin shoot it in the first half. Fournette extending a little bit with the defense there. Shot clock at 4. And beat again on the step back, and it spins out. Tatum, call for the push. Agreed. But it is the 3rd foul on Martin, 3rd on Philadelphia in the quarter. Oubre almost gets the steal. White almost then went into the backcourt and turns it over. He was trying to connect with Neemias Queta, who's getting his first minutes tonight here in the 3rd quarter. Again, Porzingis down for the return. Tatum with the block against Oubre. White in transition. Horford open. Can't tie the game. Tatum soars in there to get the offensive rebound. His 11th board. He also has 19 points and 4 assists. Now tries a 3. Too strong. And George with the rebound.
Those are the ones I'd like to see Tatum maybe reset with the center on you and operate one-on-one against Embiid rather than just come off and fire, because Embiid timed that contest perfectly.
Embiid lost the handle. Here's Paul George. And George, 4 of 11, 0 for 5 from 3. He's really struggled this year shooting the basketball. Jaylen Brown for 3. Ties the game. Jaylen Brown, a non-factor as a scorer in the first half. He's got 10 points here in 6.5 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Maxey fouled on the drive by White. Celtic ever to be named.
Look, we know Boston's going to take a ton of threes. They take 50 a night. He's going to take a bunch.
2/3 of their shots as a team have been from behind the arc. Brown gets in the lane, hangs, and finishes. Embiid out to Martin, calling for the repost against Queta. Horford comes over to double and thrown out of bounds by Embiid, trying to stay with him. Martin off in charge with guarding the other teams, either better in the airspace, and now an offensive foul is called on James, most all time. Maxey off the mark on the 3. Brown, who's got 5 turnovers in this game, including a pair of offensive fouls. Tatum puts Oubre down and hits the 2. First lead since just a few minutes into the game for Boston. Overcoming a 16-point deficit. Embiid facing up 2 to shoot. He's doubled. And a foul is called. Side out of bounds to get the fresh 14 seconds. Horford picking up the personal. Embiid's got Jaylen Brown on him. Shot clock down to 4. Embiid step back, off balance jumper, not there.
Like to see, with Maxey out of the game, Paul George and Embiid run 2-man, but let's see if you can roll Embiid into the post a little bit and try to operate with power.
"14 points in the 3rd for Brown. Paul George and a foul. About them as a tandem.
All the time. What they have to do is fix.
Give Brad Stevens a lot of credit, too, for the job he's done as president, basketball operations, and GM, along with selecting the coach, Joe Mazzulla, to get the most out of that tandem. Hauser missed the 3. Rebound, Reggie Jackson. Jaylen Brown still has outscored Philly by himself here in the 3rd quarter. Lowry missed the corner 3 and knocked out of bounds.
Lineup right here. It has to be Paul George to create this offense.
Just 10 points for George, 0 for 5 from 3, puts up another one and misses again. And Tatum bats the ball to Pritchard. Brown doubled but fouled. Just the 3rd meeting ever on Christmas between these 2 rivals. The last one was in 2018. The last one prior to that was when the Sixers were the Syracuse Nationals back in 1961. Here's Pritchard missing again. He really can't. 38th Christmas Day game for Boston, 35th for Philadelphia. 9th in a row for the Celtics, 3rd straight for Philly. Yabusele underneath, powers that one up and in.
Yeah, Paul George passed up an opportunity to operate against Cueto.
Turnover, here comes Philly. Got its first field goal in 6 minutes to tie the game. Oubre couldn't get in the lead though, missed the layup. Tatum trying to create some airspace against Yabusele, puts it on the deck, got stripped, and thought he was fouled. Closing in on a minute remaining in the third. Wide open is Jackson. Both teams hitting a cold spell in the final stages of the third quarter in Boston. The third of 5 games on ESPN and ABC today here in Christmas. Tatum trying to get free, knocked away. Yabusele, great play. George penetrates, missed it with the left hand. Pritchard weaving through traffic, and a foul on the drop. Here, let's take a look at the upcoming national TV at Indiana, Utah at Portland. A 7-second difference in the game and shot clocks here at the end of the third quarter with Boston up 2.
Not quite enough time going full court for a 2-for-1, so Philly's going to use as much of this clock as they can, and eventually Maxi's going to get a ball screen.
Went away from the screen. It's Lowry, 2 seconds to shoot. Lowry floater, good in the lane. Pritchard with 4 seconds left. Steps back, fires a 3, and it's short.
What opened up for you offensively?
Just being aggressive, just seeing what they in, being patient, just trying to get out in transition too.
Without Kristaps Porzingis, what do you guys need to be mindful of defensively here in the fourth?
We got to rebound, got to continue to guard, but keep our pace, keep playing with pace, having fun, smiling, and Merry Christmas.
42 threes attempted by Boston right now out of the 73 shots.
Making 17, and they're going to get to north of 50 is my bet in this game. Great job by Cornette there, tracking Maxey all the way to the rim.
White underneath. Brown hesitates, now scores.
Got Embiid and Paul George on the bench. Boston out here with 4 of their top scorers. So this is going to be an interesting several minutes here at the start of this quarter to see if Philadelphia could generate enough offense to match Boston.
Here's Maxey. No baskets in the second half. He had 7 field goals in the first half. Meanwhile,
down.
He had a stretch earlier this year. His shoulder was bothering. He couldn't raise his right arm to shoot a 3. Reggie Jackson cleans it up as the ball pinball.
Allow Nick Nurse to buy time for Joel Embiid to stay fresh where he can come in and try to close this game.
On attacking, can't finish. But a change
relatively where it is. And then I think Nick Nurse is going to allow Joel Embiid to sit just a little bit. Then goes on a 6-0 run, 8-0 run here. That's when I think you'll see Embiid
for 3 at the line in this game. Maxey, step back 3. It's good. Birthday to you.
Thank you.
Turning 27 tomorrow.
Again.
It's got to be tough as a youngster, I imagine, to have your birthday the day after Christmas. How about having your birthday on Christmas? Eric Gordon, who is on the 76er bench but injured to...
I don't feel quite as bad. Mine's the second most anticlimactic day of the year to have.
Has played on Christmas Day, that was born on Christmas Day. Leo Kubiak for the Waterloo Hawks back in 1949. Played only 1 year in the league. Derek White misses inside. Yabusele with a rebound.
Didn't know those Waterloo Hawks got a Christmas game.
Year 77 of Christmas Day action, NBA. Go back to 1947, actually, second year of the league. Maxey for Boston, he's injured.
And that's who you would see right now on Tyrese Maxey, who is absent Embiid, but Maxey's on fire right up, and see who else on the floor for Philadelphia can go create offense.
Maxey, who struggled last year in his Christmas debut with 12 points, has 27 points, 10 assists in this game. Lowry will try a 3 and hit it.
Actually creating that time, drawing 2, extending his dribble, dragging Luke Cornette with him, and then a nice job by Kyle Lowry attacking the closeout.
Tatum loose with the ball, almost turned it over, then White. Maxey averages 5 per game, an all-star last year for the first time. Brown missed the easy one right at the rim, and Maxey soars in there to get the rebound. This game was tied at 82 when we started the fourth quarter. You got George and Embiid on the bench, yet Philly's lead is 11. Sixers have made 6 of their last 7 shots. Tatum, Martin banks it in. might be Philly. The 5th three for Martin. What we're witnessing is what many Sixer fans expected to see all year. With a full roster, basically, foul inside. And this Pritchard with a lob, Cato with the slam. 3, but trying to help the team in other ways. Still plenty of time for Boston. 7 minutes remaining, trailing by 12. Second best record in the East at 22-7. Cleveland has the best record at 26-4. Martin again.
Close the deal.
Actually, he's got 12 assists, second most in his career. Tatum with the basket. George and Embiid have been on the bench the entire 4th quarter. Yet Philadelphia's lead has grown. Caleb Martin with 6 threes. He had 18 all season coming in. Lead is 13 at the midway point of the 4th. Maxey for 3. No good. Yabusele, the former Celtic, soars in there to get the rebound. Shot clock down to 6. Martin doubled, finds Maxey, takes it all the way, and scores. Tyrese Maxey. Philly trying to hand Boston its 2nd straight loss. The only team in the league this year not to lose back-to-back games. Brown misses inside. As good as he was in the 3rd quarter, struggling here in the 4th. Boston needs some steam. Celtics last time that happened, 1990. Maxey goes to the left hand, missed.
Anytime you reference something when I was in the league, I know it's been a while since that happened.
Tatum fouled to shoot 2.
Possessions are putting their head down and trying to get in there, maybe draw some fouls. It helps you get back.
It's from the soul, and internationally since 2012. Martin penetrating. Catch and shoot, Yabusele off the mark. Boston ball, down 14, 5 minutes to go. White, corner 3, hit it!
Interesting situation here for Nick Nurse because that unit played so well. He left Embiid and Paul George on the bench a lot longer, I think, than he expected. Now they're going to come back in and been sitting there a little while and going to be asked to help close the deal here.
Caleb Martin closing the deal on his own. 7 threes in the game. 23 points. Tatum penetrates and fouled by him. Nick Nurse told us he's a huge part of that. Paul George just 4 for 13 on the night. Can't hit the turnaround. Chance to get it to 10, maybe 9 here for the Celtics. Tatum 26 points, 15 rebounds, almost threw that away. White saved it and scores in the lane.
By Boston to get downhill. Everybody that's catching the ball is trying to turn the corner, get something at the rim, or force Philly to react and kick out for threes.
Brown knocks it away from Maxey. Brown gets it back, fires to Horford. He'll try the 3. Comes up short. Loose ball. Pritchard has it. Now Tatum, deck, soars to the basket. All scores with 29. Philly ball, 3-minute mark, 8-point lead for the 76ers. Maxey turned it over. The ball.
Great ball pressure by Peyton Pritchard.
The ball and the feet went into the backcourt. Surprised Maxey didn't seem to know where he was on the floor at that point. White, big 3, 2.5 to play. 9-0 run, almost another turnover. It is a turnover. Brown, Horford, slam. 4 minutes by Philly. 3 though in the last minute. And the lead is down to 3 with 2:15 to go. They get it across that time unscathed. Maxey feeds Embiid, penetrating, lost his footing, and hobbling. Knocks down the free throw.
But still is able to go to the line and knock.
To get the switch. Tatum setting the screen, switch again. Oubre guarding White. Maxey on Tatum, shot clock at 5. Tatum trying to hand fight his way to freedom. Now drives, step through, gets it out to Horford, beats the shot clock buzzer but can't hit the 3. Rebound. Paul George, no call. 10 seconds to shoot. George from the corner lets it fly, misses again. Phillies already over the foul limit. The next Boston foul will put the Sixers at the line. Shot clock at 10. Paul George 0 for 7 from 3. Embiid, jab step, lost the ball. Tuck finds Maxey. Maxey fumbled it, still gathered it. Maxey, 31 points now. Lead is back to 7 with a minute to go. Good defense, Martin on Tatum. Pritchard hoists a deep one, can't hit it. Rebound by Oubre. Ever on Christmas with a 30.
And coming in, you look at those 7 wins, it be game to play this well really across the board.
Tatum with the slam. Embiid lost it under his own basket, and Tatum
has checked in. Kyle Lowry on the floor. See what Boston's strategy is here. They might try to play for one possession here and get a stop, hit a 3.
No foul called, then Maxey almost threw it out of bounds. Shot clock at 8. Boston will play it out here. Lowry with a timer at 5. Lowry driving and Horford missed the shot. Horford rebounds. 15 seconds left. Boston's got to hurry. Needs 2 possessions. 11 seconds left. Brown to the basket. Scores, and it's a 3. And has to foul. George gets it ahead, and he's fouled with 6.2 seconds. George has not shot the ball well overall tonight, but hits a. We're trying to find his footing with his new team. He gets them both. Can't get a steal after the basket. First things first. Scoring quickly here. Just 6.2 seconds left. Needing 2 possessions. Here's Brown on the catch and shoot. And he drills it. Make it 18. And down 4. White, and he stepped out of bounds trying to